as if she went deaf and colorblind milliseconds before she died from a substantial flow of electricity. Well, we finally finished that case in Victor Tomb's diary. That might creep me out.
What's the matter, Scully? Afraid of a little liver?
Mother, do you have to be so childish?
Yeah, right. Like you're so mature all the time.
Yeah, maybe I am older.
Phone's ringing. Hello?
Agent Mulder, I need you to go and investigate something for me. There's an escaped convict believed to be hiding out in the area surrounding Westfield, Indiana. I'll give you the report tomorrow. I've already booked a flight and hotel for you near the area. Meet me there in 10 days.
Investigate? Why would we investigate this? This sounds like something the local police can handle. Besides, this doesn't sound like an X-file.
Don't ask questions now, Mulder. All I know is that the convict is highly dangerous in a way you may find extremely disturbing. This is an X-file. You just don't know it yet.
But Skinner, we don't know anything about him besides the town where he's located, supposedly.
Trust your instincts. The details will surely follow.
Alright. Isn't this a dump? Welcome to Westfield.
Small town, small budget.
Want to grab a bite to eat? How about a burger?
Burgers, really, Mulder? You eat those like candy.
What can I say? I like a good burger. Is this place even open? 1 to 10. There's a waitress just sitting there. Hello?
That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen.
Welcome to Jenny's Burger and Fries. First customer gets a free drink. Totally. It's at the bar anyway, it's fine. What can I get for you? What can I get for you?
All the Jimmy Classic and a side of fries.
How'd you like your meat done?
Medium rare.
Let me give out a free specialty drink. Anything for the lady? What's the free drink? It's margarita. I don't drink.
Try something new, Scully. Just order something.
I'll have the margarita. Alright, come right up.
Here's the report Skinner gave us this morning. Here are the details. Apparently that's the convict.
This just looks like an enemy of the state.
Well, apparently this guy's responsible for the deaths of several officers at the Hawkins National Lab just 50 miles up north from here.
Mulder, this kid doesn't look like he'd kill anyone.
Scully, after all we've seen and after all we've witnessed, why is it you still don't trust the facts in these reports?
Mulder, we have to think of the logical questions. I mean, we don't even know when he killed these people, where he is now, and what's his name?
No, where's our drink?
Here's your drink, sir.
Here's your complimentary drink from your favorite waitress.
Thanks. Hey, I didn't know that kid. He was snooping around a place the other day. He stole some food. And...
What was his age? Did he look the same age as this picture or older?
maybe a bit older, 14, 15, something around there. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to get me a burger because we have places to go.
Oh, okay. You got your burger now. You happy now?
Mmm. I guess let's just take off. How much do I owe you?
$3.
$3 for a mediocre burger?
Mm-hmm. Pay it?
A rip-off. Hey!
Hey!
Federal agent! Free!
Got it, Wally.
He's gone, Scully. He's gone. I went the whole town on him. I went the police department, I went the sheriff's department. Do you understand me?
I'm on it.
Morning, Scully.
Come in.
So apparently Shannon, the waitress at Jimmy's, she wants to join us in searching for the escaped convict.
I don't think she's gonna be of much help.
She wants to feel important, okay?
I've been doing research on my own. Apparently back in the 80s, they've been conducting some genetic experiments on a dozen kids.
Sounds a lot like cloning.
Well, whatever it is, all we know is something is not being said.
I trust Skinner.
Well, he gave us his case, and he didn't give us much.
Whatever the case is, we have to get started.
Okay.
Let's get moving.
It's hot here.
What'd you expect? We're in Westfield, Indiana. It's gonna be hot. There's Shannon. Shannon, right?
Yes.
Fox Mulder, FBI. Sorry about our shaky start. This is my partner, Dana Scully.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
So, what else do you know about this convict that we didn't learn yesterday?
Nothing.
So we know what he looks like, and we know his age. Come on, let's find this guy.
I'm gonna search the whole forest for this guy, brother.
Scully, apparently called the cops or the sheriff or whatever, and they never came. It looks like we're searching this woods on our own. We have to search the whole thing. We have to find this guy.
The whole forest?
Stop complaining. Would you rather be back at Jimmy's serving up those crappy burgers?
No, but
Or playing solitaire, for that matter? Let's split up. I'm going after him. You stay with Shannon.
okay, let's go. Shannon, you wait here. His mother comes back. I'm gonna go the other way.
Scully! Scully?
Hold her.
Where's Shannon?
I left her over there.
She's dead.
Let me check her pulse. She's dead.
Looks like our convict is killed again.
Name, Shannon Barbara. Age, 32. Sex, female. Died April 9th, 1998. Probable cause of death, concussions in the head. I'm now beginning my analysis on the body. Starting with a wide incision on the subject's torso. Oh, this is interesting. There appears to be severe central nervous system damage surrounding the patient's spinal cord. It looks as if someone electrocuted all the nerves in her body. Hey, Mulder.
Hey, Scully, how's the autopsy going?
Well, actually, Mulder, I think you need to come down here and see something.
What do you mean?
Mulder, her entire nervous system is destroyed. Mulder, if the convict is responsible for this woman's death, he has access to some kind of high-voltage taser.
No taser could do what you're describing. Scully, what if... Remember what happened to me out in the field behind the diner? What if this boy has some kind of supernatural telekinetic powers?
Mulder, there's gotta be some logical explanation for this. We've seen stranger things, and we usually learn that these kinds of things and anomalies are caused by chemical reactions or other nature-like oddities. You're probably just pushed to the ground by a combination of environmental factors that have yet to be seen. This isn't like the Force, Mulder. We don't live in a sci-fi world that you think we do. We have to look for a more logical explanation.
More logical? You mean one we can just tell to the bureaucrats in charge of the Justice Department? Or Cancer Man, for that matter?
Whatever the case, Mulder, we need proof. I'm sending the results from this autopsy to a colleague of mine in Washington. Let's make sure we have all the data and facts before you go on with your paranormal theories.
Alright, let's talk later tonight over dinner.
Hello?
Dana, Dr. Johnson here. I've got those EKG results you asked for via fax on Shannon's brainwave activity concerning her nervous system. You were right. I found an abnormal concentration of electrons in her cells. Are you sure she was just thrown up against a tree? It looks as if she was shocked.
That's what I thought, but her body shows no sign of muscle damage or distress aside from her concussion.
It can't be right. There's one other thing I found when I analyzed the structure of her electrical activity. Her brain wavelengths followed a specific pattern like I've never seen before. The visual and auditory sections of the brain appeared to be lit up with energy. Dana, was Shannon deaf or colorblind?
Not that I'm aware of. She seemed perfectly healthy in that aspect while we were with her.
Scully? Hello? Are you there?
Go, Agent!
You have 5 seconds to show yourself. 4, 3,
Scully? 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 Scully! Scully? Scully! Scully?
'Scully! Hey! Come out! Come out!
Mulder, you okay? Mulder. Here.
Three. What is that?
His name.
On April 7th, 1998, Agent Mulder and I were assigned by Assistant Director Skinner to investigate the whereabouts of a 14-year-old escaped convict believed to be hiding out in Westfield, Indiana. After eating at a local diner, we found the convict and attempted to capture him. And that was when Agent Mulder was thrown to the ground from what he then hypothesized was a telekinetic force-like ability from the convict. On April 9th, Agent Mulder and I, along with the help of Shannon Barbara, a local waitress at the diner we had previously mentioned, set out at noon to search the woods for where we believed the convict was hiding out. After splitting up in the woods in our search for the convict, Agent Mulder and I had discovered that Shannon had been killed by a concussion to the head, which we believe may have been induced by the convict. After seeing Shannon's body up against a tree, we called off our search for the day to bring back the body and perform an autopsy. Upon my inspection of the body, I quickly discovered that Shannon had extensive damage to her central nervous system, resembling the effects of being shocked with high voltages of electricity. This anomaly would later be explained by Dr. Johnson, a colleague of mine in Washington, who examined the results and concluded that Shannon had in fact died from electrical shock. There were no physical evidence to suggest that she had been shocked at all. That night, the convict abducted me, and Agent Mulder set out to find me and capture the convict. Despite his heroism, Mulder was injured in the line of duty by a non-fatal shot to his right arm from a convict who appeared to be using his supernatural abilities on me for unknown reasons. I then proceeded to shoot the convict once I was able to get a hold of the gun, and Agent Mulder and I left the scene. Despite what little we learned of the boy's strange abilities, it can be confirmed that this was the convict pictured in Director Skinner's file, and that The convict is also responsible for the death of Shannon Barber. It is Agent Mulder's belief, through his own eyewitness account, that the convict had electromagnetic ability to project and manipulate his surrounding environment in a way that cannot be explained by the laws of science at this time. However, Mulder and I also believe through factual and assumed evidence that the convict was a result of a genetic experiment at the Hawkins National Laboratory conducted by Dr. Martin Brenner of the U.S. Department of Energy in 1984. That being said, the events which occurred in Westfield, Indiana, and the evidence collected thereof suggest a larger conspiracy are not enough to satisfy conclusion in the eyes of Federal Bureau of Investigation. It is my scientific opinion that nature can only explain the events in this investigation, of which was entirely photo-documented. This case remains unsolved and closed.
Scully, how's the report going?
Good, I just sent the files off to Skinner.
Good, this case is finally closed. I think we learned something now. I think we learned that we can't trust Skinner anymore. The details, the events which followed in this case have all proven that he's been hiding details from us. Those details include the fact that 3 escaped from the Hawkins lab back in 1984. The details in this case have proved that he's been hiding information from us. Scully, we have to be open to the possibility that Skinner may be working with Cancer Man now.
Like Alex Krychek?
It's possible. They both could be working for him now. Scully, from now on, we trust no one.